No harm in that, is there?
It's not.
We owe you a favour. I mean, if Lou had got out, we would have all been in the poo.
Oh, watch out! There's a that for
Hey, Sam, come on, show us a little bit of
come
what
on,
you're
Mum.
made of.
Oh,
Get
come
over
on,
it.
come on.
Oh, my God. Did you see that? Did you see that?
I drove Bobby to the house to see her family, but there was no one at home except her little sister, and she couldn't get the door unlocked.
Here, it's a bugger of a lock. It gets stuck, and the back doorknob's too high for her to reach.
So I left Bobby there and went to look for her father. After I was gone, little Cheryl must have panicked and tried to climb up to a window. That's when she fell down and broke her leg. At least, I imagine that's what happened.
Yeah.
So when I got back and found Bobby gone, I talked to a neighbor, and she told me she thought Bobby had been a burglar and had called you. So I came down here.
You two related?
No, Bobby's a friend of my wife. She doesn't get on with her father. She moved away from home years ago. That's why the neighbor didn't recognize her.
And you were saying you were a prison officer?
Well, I used to be. I'm retired now. Just do a bit of part-time handyman work nowadays.
Well, I'm glad you came down. We weren't getting much sense out of this one.
Yeah, well, I was scared. I've never been to a police station before.
I'll explain to Mr. Mitchell about the broken window and let him know the little girl's all right.
Right. And if you have to break any more windows, tell the neighbours first, eh?
Sorry.
All right, come on, Bobby. I'll take you home. Thanks, Sergeant.
No trouble, sir. Good night.
Good night.
Against the wall, Kelly.
Put her a bit further away, why don't you?
That's close enough.
Got a message for you know who.
No talking.
Ask her if she's ever seen a rabbit skinned alive.
Talking.
Come on, Mason.
Stan, I'm sorry if you were worried.
Worried? Because of you, I had to sit back in there telling barefaced lies to a police inspector. Maybe that doesn't bother you, but it does me.
But it was the truth. They weren't lies.
Didn't even know I could lie like that, making them up as I went along. God only knows how it all came out making any sort of sense.
Stan, it was the truth, except for that bit where you said you drove me over to the house. Everything you said really happened.
Just get in the car, I'm taking you back.
Stan, I'm telling you, it was the truth. I rang Cheryl from your house, and she must have fallen over when she ran down to the phone. I didn't know how bad she was hurt. I had to get over there.
All you could think I was trying to put it over me. You still are.
No, I'm not.
Do you have any idea of the trouble I would have been in if you got away? What was I supposed to say to Mrs. Reynolds? That I went for a walk in the park with my wife and left you alone in the house?
I was
They wouldn't
gonna
believe I
come
was
back,
that stupid.
Stan.
Then why didn't you write a note or something?
I did.
You think we didn't look?
I did write a note, and it said where I was going and not to worry about me. I left it on the table.
I may be a blind old fool, but I'm not so blind that I can't see what's in front of me. There was no note, so don't go on lying to me, Bobby. Just get in the car.
Stan!
Just get in the car. I'll take you back in there, and you can explain it to the police.
Don't suppose there's much chance of us stopping by the hospital on the way home to see Cheryl?
I don't know what you two were planning or how she hurt herself, but it seems to me the best thing that could happen to her would be to have nothing more to do with it. Get in.
Rabbit skin? Are you kidding? She couldn't skin a custard.
I don't know. She sounded like she meant it. She was pretty bloody mean last time I saw her.
Yeah, well, so what? You gave her a thrashing, didn't you? Just give her another one.
Now, what if she's got another knife?
Well, the knife she had didn't do her any good, did it?
What can she do? She's probably just trying to scare you.
Yeah, she's some fearful person, isn't she? The fastest softball bat in the West.
Yeah, well, don't underestimate her. Just because she made a fool of herself this afternoon doesn't mean she's not dangerous. She could cause a lot of trouble if she wants to.
What are you thinking?
Well, I think when she gets out of solitary, we should set her straight on a few things.
I like that. I like the way you said we.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Marlene. We'll stick by you.
That's right, kiddo. We're not going to let you fight all our battles.
Hi, Bobby. Have a lovely
Hi.
day.
Yeah, it was terrific, thanks.
Hey, you're back early, love.
Yeah, well, I got homesick, all right? Why are you all looking at me like that? All right, I had a rotten day. Is that what you want to hear?
No. Sorry to hear it, love.
Started out terrific. A couple of Edie's friends came over and we had a game of cards. It was really good fun. We had a beaut meal. We're even going to go and see a movie afterwards.
Well, what went wrong?
Stan and Edie went for a walk and I stayed in the house by myself. I suppose they were just trying to show me they trusted me or something. Anyway, I thought I'd ring up my little sister, see how she was. She fell over and hurt herself when she was trying to answer the phone. I left a note and I went to see if she was all right. A neighbour saw me and she thought I was trying to break in. She called the cops. Stan had to come and get me from the police station. He was pretty mad.
Well, why? If you left a note.
Well, I didn't find it. I don't know what happened to it. Stan doesn't believe me. He reckons I was trying to shoot through. Probably tell Mrs. Reynolds now and I'll end up getting an extra sentence and everything. I can't win. I just can't bloody win.
Well, it sounds as though you all had a good day.
Yes, it was a good day. Although there was an unpleasant side to it.
What was that?
We went to visit Bobby's young sister. Poor little mite was locked up alone in the house and she'd had an accident and broken a leg. We had to smash a window to get into her.
She all right?
Yes, she's in hospital just for the night only.
Good. How did she come to be locked up by herself?
Oh, the father locked her in while he went to the pub. Apparently that used to happen to young Bobby too when she was a kid. That's probably why she's the way she is.
Well, at least she enjoyed today. You're lucky the neighbours didn't report you as a break and enter. You'd have had a difficult time explaining that with Bobby's record.
Yes, I would.
Well, I'm glad it went well. Let me know when you want to do it again and I'll make the arrangements.
Yes, well, perhaps it's best to leave it for a while and see. You know how Bobby is. She gets a bit overexcited about things.
Come in.
Oh, sorry. I'll come back later.
No, that's all right. I'm just leaving. I'll see you tomorrow, Mrs. Reynolds.
Good night, Stan. How are you feeling?
A bit stiff and sore, but nothing's broken.
Nick?
She's okay, a bit shaken. She's been dozing for a while. I managed to talk her into letting me take her home and fix her a bite to eat.
Yes?
Say, why don't you drop by later? Right now, the more friends Meg has around, the better.
Oh, I wouldn't want to intrude.
Nothing like that. Not yet, anyway.
Well, I might call in. I'll see.
Good. Say, about the softball games.
Yes, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel those for the time being.
Be a shame about that. The women seem to be enjoying themselves, and well, it could be a pity to stop them over the actions of just one of them.
I know you think it'd do them good, but
Look, I know it would do them good. They need something like this to build up a bit of team spirit.